60 Minutes Overtime.
How's everybody? All set? Off we go.
I'm Maria Gavrilovich, and I'm a producer at 60 Minutes. Walk to the model. This week, I produced Scott Pelley's interview with President Barack Obama. His memoir is coming out. It's called The Promised Land.
Part of the journey I describe as a young man who decides that he wants to be part of that process and ends up being fortunate enough to become the President of the United States, gets nicked and dinged and knocked around a little bit, but emerges from the other side still believing in the possibilities of America.
I started covering President Obama in September of 2007 when I was an off-air reporter embedded with his presidential campaign.
Maria, the fact is that
when I was assigned to cover the Obama campaign, no one expected that he was going to go as far as he did. I went out on the road in September of 2007, and I didn't come back home until November of 2008.
I was never the likeliest candidate for this office.
This was President Obama's first interview since he left the White House. And this time around, we saw a different side of him. We saw a more reflective, relaxed Barack Obama who came to have a conversation with us.
As you looked at the Resolute desk and turned on your heel to walk away,
Right.
What was your thought?
I suspect my thought at that time was, I hope I'm not late. Michelle does not like it when I'm late. Scott, how are you?
I'm well, Mr. President.
So our interview began and ended in a part of the museum that housed both Barack Obama's portrait and the portrait of John Lewis, which is new to the National Portrait Gallery. President Obama has talked about the moment when John Lewis congratulated him after he won the presidency, and he said to him, "Well, John, it was all because of you." So it was just powerful to see not only the two portraits in that area of the museum, but then to actually see President Obama there as well.
One of the things that you've been working on is your presidential center.
That is exactly right, and we actually were able to put together a model that we've been using to show what we're doing.
When we secured the interview with President Obama, his team said to us, "You have to talk to him about the Presidential Center. He's really excited about it."
It feels more like a community center
That's exactly right.
than a library up on a hill.
We want this to be a living, dynamic, active place where people are coming, they're using it, and being involved. And it's consistent with the philosophy of my presidency and what got me into public service in the first place.
There's a picture of you in the helicopter looking out the window as you're rising away from the Trump inauguration. And I wonder if that moment for you was a relief or a regret.
You know, I don't think it was a regret. There was an element of relief just in the sense of, whew, all right, we got through that and we didn't completely screw things up, right? Because when you come in, you know that, and for 8 years, you never forget, it is your job to keep the American people safe, to make sure that no major disasters strike, that you conduct yourself in a way that is true to the office. So when you're done with that, you do let out a breath and say, all right, we did pretty good there. We did okay.